trying to make me cry in front of everybody, man?
Yeah, that's the point.
One word of advice. Buy TV, don't spend it on Hooker.
Super Russ. I'm the last character on my Justice League team with these 4 babes. Yo, what's up, guys? We are back after a 2-week break. And first off, congratulations to you on joining the 1K club, man.
Oh, that's right, man. Checking my balloons in the back. Yeah.
I saw that in your video earlier, man. It's long overdue, brother.
That's funny.
It
Thanks,
won't be
mate.
long before you're at 2K, man. Looking back at all us 1K peasants.
Well, what I was surprised was because I know I was worried. I mean, I thought for sure that I would probably drop below 1K as well.
Yeah.
But it just kept going up. So, like, I already reached like over 1,010. So,
nice.
Once I got about 3 or 4 over, like, basically what happened was I went to bed with 995 subscribers, and then I woke up with 1,004. So I got like 9 overnight, and then like an hour later I was on 1,005. I was like, oh, I don't think I'm going to drop, more than 5.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And then normally I find once YouTube sends you that thing saying congratulations, you made this milestone, I feel like it's kind of set in stone then. I don't think they mess with you after that. So, yeah, it's good.
Yeah, man. A couple months, you're gonna be sitting at 2K. Looking back at all us at 1K, you're like, hello, peasants.
You know what it is, that every time I do a convention video, I get a little bump because obviously I get a few more locals sum me up. So yeah, con season is always good for my channel, and obviously I had a lot of people obviously posting on Instagram when I was a few away as well. So I think they definitely helped as well.
Those cosplayers, man, those were some awesome stuff this year.
It was good. It was good. I definitely got recognized a lot more too this year, which was interesting.
What's up, Roscoe?
That's right. I finally caught up to Russ.
It won't be long, man, until you sell right past.
But you're on the right. Like, so I've definitely had the most growth on my channel in the last couple of weeks. So you know how you have how many subscribers you've had in the last 30 days or whatever it is, 28 days. When I first joined the community, it was always like 60. It was around that sort of 60 mark. And then once I got into the sort of 600s to 700s, it dropped to like, between 20 and 30 it would be.
Yeah.
So it's been sitting on between 20 and 30 for a long time. And then now I'm back up to like, it's over 50. So it's definitely been the most growth I've had for a while. Why is your angle like that? Well, I can't. What's wrong with it? What's wrong with it?
Looks fine.
I don't know. Is it because you can't see the 1K? Well, it's because the chair doesn't go any higher. Oh, it does.
Mine is just sitting at 3+ right now. But I had for about a month and a half, I had a huge spike because of the YouTube Shorts. But now those have kind of gone stagnant. I'm not getting the views I used to.
Yeah, I feel like YouTube kind of teases you a little bit. It kind of gives you the first bunch of shorts you do. You're like, yeah, man, keep doing those shorts.
Yeah,
and then
really like seeing those 1K numbers, man. Those were nice. Now it's back to like 10, 15, 20 views.
Yeah, I haven't had any shorts go off for a while. I need to start doing more Harlequin shorts. So Harlequin shorts never fail, I tell you that.
I've even tried like a few like celebrity clickbait shorts, and they went nowhere, man.
It's weird. It's kind of like TikTok, right? So TikTok, I find, is the worst when it comes to, it's just so random. Like you'll have, like, I did like the shop tour of that crazy place with all the statues. And the first part got, like, I don't know, 500, 600 views. And then the second part got 12. And I was like, what? Like, how? 12?
What's up, Freaky?
I don't know if Freaky knew what you were talking about, Sarah. I don't know. Let's see what Russ thinks of this cover. Let's have a look. Where is it?
Oh, you got a lick-worthy cover to show?
No, it's just. What do you think of this cover? It's the new Gwenverse book. Oh, light's a bit. Sarah hates it.
It's okay. It kind
She
of
hates
looks
that
like
face.
is that Adam Hughes?
No, it's David Nakayama.
Oh. It sort of looks like they took that scene from Avengers Age of Ultron where they're all like flying into the screen at the first action shot at the opening.
Age of Ultron. I was going to say, because we just started rewatching Infinity War because Sarah had never seen it. So,
oh, really?
Yeah, we watched that last night, which I'm excited to watch Endgame again because that was so good.
Yeah.
So good. That's that's a man, baby.
So Austin Powers in the house.
Freaky Louie is bloody Austin Powers.
Yeah. Awesome quote, man.
Yeah, so what are we doing today, Russ?
We are building our own DC villains team thanks to a suggestion from your buddy Sean. He dropped a show idea in the comments a few weeks ago.
I'm really
and
bad at this, man.
I put together a powerhouse team, man.
Yeah, so
crazy overpowered villains.
Yeah, so your team will definitely beat mine because my team. So last week I had a team prepared, but then I was sick, and then last night I decided to change it because a lot of the characters I chose from. I'll show you the team that I did last week as well at the end, but a lot of the characters I didn't really know much about. I struggled to figure because again, like I like DC, but I mostly read Batman stuff.
I mean, he's got like a whole ton of villains.
Exactly right. But I feel like that's all been done before. So I kind of was like, nah, I want to put some people in there with powers and stuff. And then last night I decided, you know what? I'm just going to make a team with no powers. So.
Oh. That's a bold move.
Yeah, well, hey, man, I didn't say our teams are going to go up against each other. We're going up against the big guys. So, yeah, I chose a team with no powers. It was more like an assassin squad sort of thing. Just killers.
Oh, nice. Kind of like the League of Assassins.
Just like I pity the team with no powers. All right. Should I go first?
Yep, go ahead. Start it off.
All right. So again, I wasn't as prepared this time either. So normally I bring visual aids, comic books, and all that sort of stuff. But I didn't today. So I quickly scrounged around. In fact, I don't actually have, like, if I wanted to show, there's probably one character I don't know if I could show anything. Anyway, I'm just going to get the obvious characters out of the way because I was always going to put these two in my team. The first one is going to be the Joker. He will be the leader in some ways of my team. And this was the closest pop I could find, which is the Imperial Joker.
That's a cool one.
Yeah, I like the box design. That's why it was like the Lunar New Year sort of ones. So yeah,
I dig the kind of samurai style with those pops.
Yeah, very cool. They did all of them. I think they did a Superman one as well. Superman was in a white box though, I think, from memory. So hey, happy birthday, Bake.
Yo, what's up, Bake? Happy birthday, man.
Those boxes that Bake are doing, woo! I was like, I want to move to the US so I can get one.
Yeah. I actually bought one, man.
$40, man.
One. Yeah.
You're showing
you can't beat that. 40 shit.
I know.
Some of the prizes in that.
Man.
It's like I don't do mystery boxes. I've never really bought one except for like a Bueller box from like 3 years ago.
If you bought a Bueller box?
Yeah, that was like 3 years ago. But I just bought it because he had like some older books in there, and I'm like a 90s collector. So this is like the first like real mystery box for comics I've ever bought.
If you pull that, so he's got that Black Cat David Nakayama signed book, and I was like, ooh. I'll
I
pay
saw,
you back to the box if you get that book.
yeah.
If you get that book, we'll pay for the box.
I saw he's got like some Jim Lee variant sketch covers in there. I saw an awesome rogue cover. So I
He's got a
took a shot at
Adidas,
it.
he's got an Adidas Superstar Lego shoe.
Yeah. Some crazy stuff in there for grand prizes, man.
Yeah, it's.
I think one of them
crazy.
was like a smartwatch too. Who does
Yeah,
that,
what the
man?
hell? Ah.
Bake is dropping some fire.
So yeah,
up,
Joker is my first guy. Has he ever been in a team? We can discuss this just to stretch this stream out a bit longer. I guess there's storylines where they often get together and things like that.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen him team up with other villains in like stories. Like, I know he's teamed up with Penguin before, and I'm sure Two-Face.
There was the in the oh wait, was it? Yeah, it was James Tynan when he was doing the Batman thing. They had the what was that character's name? He came out at the exact same time as Punchline, the designer, I think it was. And he gathered all the villains together because he was trying to plan this big thing with all the villains, like Joker, Riddler, Catwoman, like everyone. And then Joker, spoiler alert, ended up
just killing everybody.
So, yeah, well, Legion. Yeah, I think he was in Legion of Doom.
Yeah. Yo, what's up, Chop? Thanks for dropping in, brother.
So who's the first person in your team, mate?
All right. I went a little out of the box with this one. He started off as a hero, but in this particular storyline, he went full on evil. I'm talking Hal Jordan, Green Lantern, when he became Parallax and killed all the Guardians. This is after Cyborg Superman destroyed Coast City. And Hal just went full villain, man. Massacred the Guardians, flipped out, became full-on villain.
This guy, that's cheating, man. Green Lantern in there.
Part of his redemption arc was he had to become the Spectre for a while, I believe.
I already know what one of the other characters. If you're playing it this way, I already know some of the other characters. you've got evil Superman in there and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, he even like straight up killed Kilowog, man. Crazy.
Killed him.
Yeah.
I like
He murked a bunch of people.
Look at the back cover.
Oh yeah, for the Terminator video game.
Kick some liquid metal butt.
Yeah. But that's the first member up on my DC Villains team. Parallax.
Again, just so everyone is aware, I have said that Russ's team, without a doubt, will be more powerful and a better team than mine. All right. So the next one I'll get out of the way is just another boring character that no one likes but me. But I needed to have a female in the group. And obviously Joker's, little helper, which obviously is going to be.
Of course, Punchline.
Yeah. So I was always going to put her in there. And by the way, when I do my 1K celebration, I'm going to give this pop away because I've got two.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, keep an eye out for that. But yeah, Punchline, she's pretty brutal. I like her character, man. I don't know why she cops so much crap. I think
honestly,
cool.
I've never read anything with Punchline in it yet. I bought that one shot that she did, but I never got around to reading it. I mean, she looks like a cool looking character. I like the design.
Yeah,
I never got around to reading the book.
She's pretty brutal. And I guess the thing is, I haven't read a lot of older stuff with Harley Quinn when she was like his little, sidekick helper thing. I haven't read a lot of that stuff. So as far as seeing Punchline by his side, she's like pretty brutal. Yeah. Like she'll
really, I mean, honestly, there's not a lot of great Harley Quinn stories. There's only like a few, like her first appearance in DC continuity was good.
That's
Mad
good.
Love
Yeah,
was
that's really
good.
Mad Love. You
And
read that?
the Harleen Black Label
Yes.
book was great. But those are
Yeah.
like the only three like
But
really great Harley Quinn stories I can think of right
yeah,
offhand.
so her solo titles kind of read like a teenager's cartoon.
Yeah.
I feel like for girls. I don't know. I'm not huge on them if I'm in the right mood, but yeah, in general, I kind of like seeing a darker side of Harley Quinn, and Punchline definitely is that. What's up, James?
Yo, what's up, James? Thanks for stopping in, man.
What I actually do want to read, which I've got the first, I think, 6 issues of Harley Quinn's first solo series. So I actually want to read that because I want to see if it was, because that was before she was super worldwide famous. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if you go back, I didn't know who Harley Quinn was really until the Suicide Squad movie came out. You know,
Really?
I wasn't in comics back. I wasn't into comics and stuff. So
I
didn't know
knew her from the animated series.
Yeah, so again, I didn't really grow up with the animated series, so which I will. I plan on watching the animated series soon because I bought the little Batman Lego thing, so I figured I'd put the animated series on while I build my little Lego.
You should do a time lapse video of that, man.
Yeah, it's just the little kids one. Like Sarah bought the big proper grown up one, and I bought the cheap $50 one. That's like it's like 8 years old and plus. Harley was the animated. Yeah, Harley. Yeah, so I definitely want to. I want to at very least watch the important episodes of the animated series, like the Harley Quinn Mad Love one, the Dr. Freeze one, and things. So I know there's going to be classic episodes. I don't know if I'll ever get around to watching the entire series. I've got them all, but I definitely want to at very least watch the classic episodes.
There were some good ones with Mad Hatter too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting character.
That's my turn.
Yo. Yep.
All right. Next up, I have another kind of a powerhouse villain. I'm going with Darkseid, the King of Apocalypse.
I thought about putting him originally last week. He was one of the people I had marked. So I was like, I wanted him to be my leader. You know, because he's pretty menacing.
This was the best cover I've got with Darkseid on it, holding up Superman like he's a little rag doll. Darkseid, one of the most powerful villains Superman ever faced. What was you gonna say?
He's the most powerful villain that Superman's ever faced, but he couldn't
them.
kill Superman like Doomsday did.
No, but he's come close on a few occasions. Darkseid is a beast, man.
What's his because again, I've only really read Darkseid in like Deceased and all that, which is all like Elseworld sort of stuff.
He's got Omega beams that he can shoot, and it's kind of like
he does
vision,
that weird,
but they go on like any path to find their target. They can't miss their target, and they pretty much would kill anybody except Superman. He can survive them. And I believe, of course, like because comics, somehow Batman came up with some kind of armor that made him survive it.
Of course. Did you like my
one of my favorites, so I had to throw him on my team.
Did you like how I did the Batman versus Superman thing in my convention video?
Yeah. I'm surprised more people didn't say Batman because that's like the popular answer for some reason.
Well, day one, that's what I really enjoyed about my video was how I kept the score kept going. So day one, more people said Superman. Like Superman was so far ahead after day one, but then on day two, Batman started to creep up to the point where it was only one. There was only one point difference at one point. So it was pretty good. Pretty good.
I can't remember who said it, but somebody in your video said like Superman could just like lobotomize him from the moon or something with the heat vision. It was like, forget kryptonite, forget prep time. I'll just like heat vision you from the moon.
Because even a lot of the people who said Superman were like, I want to say Batman, but come on.
Yeah.
push next into my team? I'll go with the muscle, right? You need some muscle, right? If you're not going to have any superpowers, you need some muscle, right? So I went with Bane, and I've got
Oh,
nothing
nice.
Bane on it to show you, but I went with Bane.
You gotta like put like a jock strap over your face and like do the Bane voice from the movie.
I can't do the Bane voice. Is that like has that was it Tom Hardy? Has he like changed Bane completely because of that movie? Like in the animated series for Harley. Have you seen the Harley animated series?
Nah, haven't saw it.
Oh,
It's on
dude, you should watch
HBO or
it.
something, isn't it?
Oh, dude, it's so funny.
Yeah.
But I feel like Bane had that voice in that as well.
Yeah, I think he kind of like changed the character for the comics and stuff, but I almost went with Bane because I got some killer Bane books up on my wall right over there. I just didn't feel like taking any down.
And you're like, he's got no powers, weak.
But Bane, yeah, he's an awesome pick, man.
It took me because, like I said, I literally was struggling so hard to put a list together that I had to Google DC villains just to look at pictures and be like, who wants to be on my team? So yeah, mine's definitely a very my team's definitely set for a Batman story.
Yeah.
While yours is a little bit more maybe
Destroy the universe story.
Yeah, exactly. Epic crisis event team.
All right, my next up, speaking of Superman, this is a version of Superman
Of course
from
it
the
is.
Reign of Superman storyline. Talked about him earlier. Got to go with Cyborg Superman.
As soon as you show the Green
Destroyed
Lantern,
Coast City, killed millions, made Hal Jordan flip out and turn evil. Cyborg Superman.
as soon as you showed Green Lantern as your first one, I was like, well, I guess Cyborg Superman's going to make an appearance.
You know it, man. Had to pull this one out. Just a great villain. On top of having like the super strength, he can like control and manipulate machinery, put his consciousness into other machinery, and just keep surviving no matter what. Awesome villain.
Very nice. Yeah, I don't remember anything about. I had some books, I think, with him in it, but yeah, I really just followed the Steel storyline back then, which I could have got. They had Steel. I found a couple of Steel issue 0 and issue 1.
Oh yeah.
While I was at the con, but I didn't pick them up. I don't know why, but I still really want the Reign of Superman one, but I want the cover without the S on it.
Oh yeah, the regular cover.
Yeah, just never see it.
You wouldn't think that would be so hard to find, man. It seems like it would be an easier get.
Yeah, no, I always remembered as a kid because I had the fold-out poster in it, and I can't remember if I ripped that out of my book or not. I probably did back then. I'm sure I would have.
Yeah, my original one's up on the wall. I didn't get them when they first came out because I started with the issue right after that. But I found those at the flea market, and none of them had the posters in them, which kind of sucked. But I've gotten replacements since then that have the posters.
Oh, nice, very nice. It's funny. I still have a memory of having that book and it being in the garage at my parents' old house. Like there was just a pile of comics, I think, sitting outside, just on top of a box randomly in my garage. Like that's how I looked after my comics when I was a kid. So
Well, who knew then that they would be, worth something today?
So you know what taught me about comic books having value? The Simpsons.
Really?
Do you remember there was that episode? There was an episode where
it was like
Bart
Radioactive Man issue 1.
Yeah, I think that's it. Is that the book they get? And they have to and they split it. Yeah, and then they're reading it and they're getting the tweezers and the candle to turn the page and stuff like that, like sterilizing the street. So yeah, that kind of taught me that comics can have value.
Yo, what's up, Surfer? How's it going, man?
All right.
For anybody in the chat, sub each other up if you don't know him. Surfer has a really cool channel. Shows a lot of cards on his videos. So give him a sub.
I feel like A Surfer is going to be a hard channel to find. Let me just filter it to a
I think
channel.
he's close to 50 subscribers, I believe.
I got him. Oh. Cool.
Does a lot of shorts and a lot of card videos, sports cards, Marvel cards, Star Wars.
Michelangelo hologram card looks sick.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. Cool. Sub him up.
Appreciate that, man.
I got you. It's my turn, yeah?
Yep.
All right. So next I needed the weapons guy, right? You need a weapons guy. So really my first two, Joker and Punchline, are just like the crazy ones, you know? The crazy guy, the crazy chick, then you got the muscle with Bane. Now I need the weapons guy. So I went with Deathstroke.
Oh, nice.
Not the current Deathstroke that rides around on a unicorn, but like, you know, the badass bad guy one.
Are you thinking of Deadpool?
No, so one of our friends, Matt, who's from Talking Pop Culture, the channel Talking Pop Culture, Deathstroke's his favorite character. And he did this review on the new Deathstroke and he lost it because on the cover, it's got Deathstroke sitting on a unicorn.
Oh,
and then he goes, I thought
that.
it was just for the cover. He goes, it was like, I thought it was just for the cover, you know, whatever. And then he read it and he's like, he's actually writing it. You know, he got so upset, man. It's so funny. So, Deathstroke. So what's with what? So is he like a good guy now too? Because I haven't read.
Well, he's like, at points he's been like an anti-hero. But he's still like a villain for hire type dude. Of course, I haven't really read any of the current stuff with him.
I actually thought he was pretty cool in the Titans series.
Yeah, I haven't seen that, but Manu Bennett played him in I believe the second series of Arrow, and that was like one of the greatest like performances I've ever seen. After he left the show, the Arrow kind of went downhill for me after that. It was kind of like a plateau when he was on it.
There was also the one of the DC movies. He was in the end credits where.
Oh yeah. I think it was Batman Superman. They were going to get Joe Manganiello, I think, to play him.
Yeah, and Lex Luthor gets him. He's like saying, "I think they're going to form the Legion of Doom," and that never happened.
Because whoever's in charge, like making decisions for the movies, needs to be fired over there, man. They had this whole like universe set up that they could have like done some awesome stuff with, and now
it doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Now like, I think I've heard that a bunch of the movies that were supposed to come out got delayed.
Yeah.
Like the Flash movie is delayed till 2023 now, and
I got a feeling
the Flash movie. Man?
The Flash movie obviously looks like it's going to be cool because Michael Keaton and all that stuff, but I got a feeling it's going to be lame.
Yeah. Well, see, I think it got delayed because I believe they're doing rewrites and stuff. Because you know they had planned to wipe out the whole Snyderverse.
Yeah.
And now rumor has it that Affleck and Cavill are going to come back because the some kind of merger or something. Some other company is getting the rights to the DC stuff or some junk like that.
Cool.
So
they need Cavill back.
I think maybe they're doing rewrites and that's why it got delayed. That
would be cool. Peacemaker was awesome. Yes, it was. You got to see Peacemaker, Russ.
I haven't seen any of that stuff yet because I just don't have the streaming services.
Peacemaker is definitely
it's like it feels like everything has its own streaming service, you know. It's like who could keep up with all that?
Like, well, that's kind of the cool thing here. Well, so we can't get HBO here.
Yeah.
So all the things that are on HBO will be, I think, licensed off to other. So all the Titans stuff, for example, that's all on Netflix here. Peacemaker was on Foxtel, which is like our cable channel, but it was like on the app as well, which Sarah gets. So we're able to get that. And she has the Disney app as well, so we can watch all the Star Wars, Marvel, and all that stuff. So I don't have any streaming services. Sorry.
Yeah. Right now, I don't have any streaming services either. because I got I got this Xbox, and I signed up for Game Pass, which is like $16 a month. But you get to play like so many games with no extra charge. So I got that, so I just canceled all my streaming services to save money.
What did you have though?
The only thing I had at the time was Disney Plus.
Okay.
So I canceled that. So I haven't seen Book of Boba Fett yet. I haven't seen the new Marvel stuff with Hawkeye.
Yeah, I haven't seen that either.
Yeah. But I don't really care. When I'm not doing the YouTube thing, I'm on the Xbox or PlayStation. So
Yeah, that Guardians game looks sick.
oh, it's awesome, man. They just added it to the Game Pass, so it's like just free to play, man.
It's awesome.
Is it your turn or my turn?
No, I think it's your turn. I did my Deathstroke. He's member number 4 for me. Deathstroke.
All right. For this next one, I chose a speedster. I had to go with E.O. Barthon, the Reverse Flash.
Mm-hmm.
This dude can run through time, change whatever he wants to change, mess with people, screw up the timeline.
Do you reckon he's going to be in the?
You gotta have him.
Is he supposed to be in the new Flash movie? It's got to be, right?
I don't know. I've heard rumors that they weren't doing a Reverse Flash for the movie, but if they're doing the Flashpoint storyline, I don't know how they're not going to have Reverse Flash, unless they'll
make him use stuff.
Who knows what they're doing with the movies right now? But Reverse Flash is one of my all-time favorite villains for the Flash, so I had to include him on the villains list. The only figure of Pop I have is the one based off the TV series. But I'm thinking about picking up the new McFarlane Reverse Flash figure that just came out.
Yeah, I've got to get the they've got the Red Hood 3 Jokers figure, and I need to get it. So the cool thing is my work started selling toys. So my work gets McFarlane figures, but because my store is one of the smaller shops, we didn't get the Red Hood figure. So I've got to go to one of our other branches to find it. But I need to
I've been going a little crazy with the figures lately, man. I just bought 4 Ninja Turtle figures. Today I bought Jean Grey as Phoenix.
Yeah, we get
plug for my videos, people.
we get all that stuff at work now, which is cool because I get staff price on them. So it's also bad.
HBO Max is all DC. What's up, Mastodon?
Catch a surfer.
Later, surfer.
But yeah, I got to I got to slow down and everything at the moment because I got to my cat's something wrong with my cat. I took her to the vet the other week, and it cost me $320 to go to the vet, and then they were like, you need to do like an ultrasound on her to find so we can figure out what's actually going on with her liver and stuff. And that got quoted at $845.
Oh my god, dude! I thought I was having some financial trouble.
So I was just like, "Fuck!"
I just been going down that collecting rabbit hole and like overspending, trying to fill that void again, man.
I still have to get my weekly books right because
I
obviously I order them so Mark gets them in for me, and B, I have a show to run. But I've got to this week I'm gonna try to put $200 aside this week, $200 aside next week, and then I think Sarah said she can cover me for some, and then I'll just pay her back slowly. So
I'll tell you what, man, just drop your PayPal link in the comments, and my PayPal is in the description. If anybody wants to help a couple collector junkies feed the habit, the options are all available.
You know what's funny? I always said that I was going to do a Patreon. Not always said, but in my head, I always wanted to do something like a Patreon once I hit 1,000. I didn't want to do it until I hit 1,000.
Yeah.
And then I'd do like exclusive content or whatever for it. But yeah, maybe I should still look into that because I just feel weird having something like that. But because obviously everyone's doing the YouTube membership thing now.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm guessing YouTube takes half of that too.
Probably. I don't know. I'm still like struggling with the hours. Plus, I'd have to. I've got to like, if I finally get there, I've got to re-sign up for the AdSense program or something because they deactivated it because it had no usage or something for like the last 2 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's crazy. I was close. I was like 1,800 hours, and when I checked earlier today, I was down to 1,600. So I lost 200 more from
That's
just
because
the
you
time shifting.
exactly.
Yeah. That's what makes it hard, man, because I can't even get to the halfway point because when the days tick by, old hours go away.
Yeah,
It's
so
just
if
like
you had a busy, but you know what your problem was? You wanted to get hours, but then you kind of took a break.
yeah.
I think that
But
hurt
it's
you.
like, I don't know, man, because last year I did the video a day for 151 days. The shorts have helped more than anything, but for the past couple of weeks, they haven't really been taken off either.
I really think live streams are going to help you the most.
Yeah.
Um,
But the problem is like gaining a few and getting close to 2,000, and then a day or two passes and the old hours from last year like go away.
because I got a feeling because
So it's
mine
like
hours,
the YouTube carrot just dangling in front of you and you can't run fast enough to get it.
because my hours just keep going up and up and up. So you know, going back a few months, I wasn't even on 2,000 yet, and I was
Yeah.
like, oh, okay. Because I remember I think you were on 1,500 or 1,600, and I was on about 18, 1,900, and now I just had a look. I'm up to 2,644.
Oh, nice,
And
man.
even just a week ago, I was below 2,600. You know, so I know mine keeps going up because I'm getting more views now than I was, you know, a year ago. So
It won't be
I
long
think
till you're rocking that YouTube membership badge.
yeah, well, I don't know. I feel weird doing that stuff, but I don't know. I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to, right? I don't know.
I know. Like at first, I'd like didn't have any plans to monetize because I know you don't get like at first you only get like a dollar, maybe a few cents here and there, $1 here and there. But it's like right now, any extra thing will like help financially.
Yeah, which is why didn't you? That's why when you were saying I don't want to give YouTube any money, so don't super chat me. It's like, well, dude, it's
Yeah.
better than nothing, right? And I
But
understand.
yeah,
They can
it
just go
just
to
irks
Patreon,
me
but
so much because
you
it
got to
has to build
remember.
up. Yeah,
You got to
it has to
remember.
build up to $100 though before they
It's
release it to you.
yeah, I know. It's easy for people to It's easier for people to just drop a super chat than
Yeah.
go to your link, and so people would just prefer to do that. You know
But
what I mean?
I don't know, man. I just don't see anybody even like over a month's time getting up to $100 so I can actually release the money to me. Because I've had my Patreon for since maybe for 5 months now, and I've only got like the one Patreon supporter, Comics with Murdoch.
But do you have content there?
Just thumbnails every now and again I post, but I haven't like done anything seriously over there yet.
Because I've got a lot of videos that I don't, not a lot, but I have videos that I don't release because either I'm not happy with them.
I've thought about putting like exclusive shorts over there. It'd be like the easiest thing for me to do.
I think what would be cool for your Patreon would be if you did like just a little daily vlog sort of thing, just like small. It could be just a 1-2 minute video. I did this today. You know, like I don't know. That's in my head, but yeah, I've got a lot of.
I can do it like I figure like once a week, put an exclusive video over there. Not something you have to do every day, I don't think.
Yeah, no, but I've got a lot of videos that I haven't released, and I figured I could put them on a platform like that because they're videos that I don't really want you to see. But if you pay me money, sure, you can see them. All right. I'll move on to my last one. My last one, I want to leave this one last because I think it'd be a character that you wouldn't expect to put in your team. And when I thought of this character, I was like, oh, that's a good one. I'm going to put this one in my team. He kind of matches the theme of my team of people with not really superpowers and things, but it's a Talon.
Oh, nice. From Court of Owls.
Yeah, I didn't see that one coming, did you?
No, I didn't think about that one, man.
Yeah. Did you you read Court of Owls yet?
I have, but it's been a long time.
Did you like it though from memory?
Yeah.
Because Sarah finally read it the other night. I kept telling her to read it, and she'd always read it, and she'd read a chapter and be like, "Oh, I'm bored," and then she'd read it again, have another crack, and I think it was a third attempt the other night, and then she got to the point where she was like, "This book's crazy." I was like, "Are you turning the book upside down?" She's like, "Yeah." You know the bit where he's in the maze, and you got to turn the book this way and then turn it upside down. Like that was crazy.
If I remember right, possible spoilers here for nobody wants to hear them. Like mute the thing or something for a minute. But if I remember right, wasn't it Dick Grayson that was Talon? Or am I thinking of another story?
No, but I think it was Dick Grayson is part of the bloodline of the Court of Owls.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I knew it had something to do with him.
He did become. No, he didn't become Talon. I was because the Court of Owls is also a lot in the Nightwing series as well.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I know it was during the New 52 era.
Yeah, so no, I'm pretty sure it was like Nightwing is part of like the Court of Owls, their family bloodline or something like that. Going on, Night Tiger.
What's up, Night Tiger? Night Tiger has been dropping some like crazy like comic calls, a lot of Golden Age stuff lately.
Yeah, Night Tiger always says good hauls.
Giving me the bug for Golden Age books, man. Again, PayPal's in the link if anybody wants to feed the need. Simon, drop yours in the comments for your vet bills, man.
All right, so that is my team. What's your final one, mate?
All right, man. I had to go with the powerhouse of all powerhouses for the final member of the villains team, the unstoppable, the unbeatable, the unmovable Doomsday.
I knew he had to be part of your team, right?
If you get past the other four members, Doomsday is going to squish you into a jelly mold, man.
What's his deal?
He is he's unkillable. Well, he's not unkillable, but if you manage to kill him with something, he comes back, evolves, so that same thing can never kill him again. So every time he comes back, if somebody does manage to kill him, he's even stronger and deadlier. Superman took him out. He came back. Nobody going to kill him again after that, man.
How come they don't use him much?
Probably because, like, what would the plot line be? Unless they did like a whole Doomsday kills the DC Universe story like they did with Deadpool and Marvel. It's like they could really only use them for like Elseworld stories, or maybe if they ever did another huge like crisis event where they wanted to retcon everything, they could use them. But for your average story, I mean, can't really use them in that. Tuesday's mother kept him in line. A great story to read is Superman Doomsday Hunter Prey. It's a you can get it in a trade or 3 individual issues, and it has Doomsday's full origin in that. Shows how he was created by these aliens, where he was just like this little like fetus in a tube, almost normal looking, and they kept shooting him out into this hostile environment, and he would get like instantly killed, and they would take the pieces of the fetus and like put them back together and make it stronger each time. So he was like bred to evolve and just become the ultimate like unstoppable killing machine.
All right, so I don't have a name for my team. Maybe the chat could come up with a name for my team, but that's my team right there. Focus, focus. I hate this new camera.
There you go.
Nope.
You can sort of like know who they are anyway. Talon, Deathstroke, Joker, Punchline, and Bane.
I hate this new camera.
I had like 3 weeks to prepare, and I didn't come up with a name for my team either.
I mean, I thought of lame things like the Killing Joke, but that's lame.
Yeah.
Punchline would be a good one, but it's kind of lame because Punchline's in the actual group. The Kill Squad, the Killing Squad, the Killing Squad.
That's good. The Killing Squad. Man, I don't know if I can come up with one.
The Simonizers.
Hey, what's up, Comic Book Worm?
Hey, mate. You can be the Legion of Boom.
Isn't that already a thing?
No, it's Legion of Doom is a thing.
I know, but the Legion of Boom was like a football thing.
Oh,
I
really?
think. Yeah.
Okay.
The Head Smashers. I don't know, man.
There's been worse names, mate. Some of the things they come up with in comic books sometimes, I'm like, man, you had no ideas. Like the person who created Wonder Man, right? Like, come on.
I think they just did that to like do a Marvel version of Wonder Woman or something. I don't know. What's up, White Tiger?
What's up, mate? I was thinking I'll show you my original
DC
team.
Ass Blasters. I don't know, man.
So my original team was very similar, but instead of Bane and Talon, I had some powers. I had Black Adam.
Oh, nice.
And Reverse Flash.
You went with Reverse Flash.
Yeah, that was my original team, but I swapped them out for no powers.
I tried to like come up with like an all-female team like I did for the Justice League 9000 and the Avengers 9000 or whatever it was. But I could like the only ones I could really think of was like Harley Quinn. Like I can't even like Poison Ivy. I probably would have used
Punchline.
No, I don't know if I would have thought about Punchline, man, because I don't really know much about her. I'm sure there's like a bizarro version of Supergirl I could use.
That's a good name, right, Tiger? The Assassins.
That's not bad, man. I need to hire you for my PR person. That's officially the name of my team, the Rus Assassins. Good looking out, Night Tiger.
That should be the name of your fandom, mate.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Comic Assassin might sue me. Or I might get a bunch of angry people thinking I'm Russian or something.
I'll be back because my throat is killing me, and I'm going to make gross noises. So I'm going to.
All right, I'm going to play the intro again to kill the time. Enjoy the intro, guys. Oops. Was you trying to make me cry in front of everybody, man?
Yeah, that's the point.
One word of advice. Find TV, don't spend it on Hooker.
Super Russ. I'm the last character on my Justice League team with these 4 babes.
I can't believe you just did
All
that.
right, there we go. I'm not good at being entertaining by myself, so I went to the fail safe.
You've done it before.
That's for the people that never get to see the intro.
Okay. See, I was thinking actually while I was announcing my team, I thought I should have done something where I did like all different versions of Joker, like the Joker, Batman Who Laughs, and all that.
Oh yeah,
And it
that
could
would
have
have been cool.
called like the Team Who Laughs.
Because they had, 3 Jokers. They had 3 different versions of them right there.
That's right. You liked 3 Jokers, didn't you?
Oh yeah, that was an awesome storyline.
Yeah, I thought it was great, and then everyone trashed it.
Really?
Yeah, I think
liked it a
the
lot,
majority. Yeah, I thought it was cool. I loved it. I must say what I didn't like about it, and again, spoiler alert. What I didn't like about it was that it was kind of like how they explained that there was kind of like a Joker making factory almost, right? So there's more than just 3. You know, they were making heaps of Jokers. And it's like, well, that's kind of lame. It kind of takes the emphasis off the 3 Jokers, you know what I mean? Like, it would have been cool if they explained more. There were 3 Jokers, one from this time, one from this time, and one from this time kind of thing. Like, I think that would have been cooler. It was kind of lame.
Like
that they
passing down the mantle kind of thing.
Yeah, it was kind of lame that there was just like, almost like an infinite number of Jokers. But
are you talking about my ninja sword play for the Funko Pop I opened up?
that was so funny, man. When you put the thing on the chair, it just falls over.
And that was just like, I didn't even plan that. That was just perfect. So I left it in. Just put it down and it fell down. That box was already honestly in rough shape on the back, and the pop was not harmed, so I figured I could do something cool with that. And I went through a few different stages of what I could do with the sword. I thought about like trying to hit an egg baseball style with it.
Do you have slow-mo on your phone or on your editing software?
Yeah, I could slow it down with the editing
slow down
software.
you cutting an egg with a samurai sword, like throwing it up in the air, doing
But
that.
the problem is, like, if I throw it up and miss, it's going to fall on the ground and break. And
just buy a whole tray full of eggs.
I'm like, I'm not in the pay group where I can be wasting food. It's like that's my breakfast if I don't get it on the first take, man.
You know what you should try to do, man? Try to get a candle, light it, and try to slice the candle in half.
Yeah.
But keep it there and keep it lit. There's that movie. I can't remember the name of that movie. Oh, I feel like it had something Condor in it. Someone help me out. Is watching it was like a fantasy, almost like a Conan type movie back in the day, and a sword and sorcery type of movie.
Yeah.
And there's a bit where he's doing his training. He cuts like these candles, and they don't move, and then they're all split in half.
I got a feeling I would like send a flaming candle across the living room, catch the curtains on fire.
Put the frying pan on the floor to catch the egg. There you go.
Yeah, true.
You've done some damage using those swords in your videos, mate.
Yeah. I like to pull them out every now and again and have some fun. You know, I had
Okay,
that. What's up?
Night Tiger, I think might want to do a collab of some type.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I've seen this. He wants a short video of you trying to say Raz Al Ghul.
Oh,
wait,
okay. Yeah, I
mispronounced.
remember when he did that with
okay, with the Mr.
Mr.
Pickle Legal
Pickle
Lips.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You don't know how to say it?
Mixel Pickle. I don't know. how to
Mixel
say it.
Piddle
Mixel Piddle.
Piddle.
Mixel.
Yeah.
Mixel.
The only reason I know how to say it is because he was like a villain of the week on an episode of Smallville. And that was like the only time I've ever like heard it said.
So yeah, you know what's cool about Peacemaker? They make references to a lot of characters that you wouldn't expect them to talk about, like
Really?
Batmite and things like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like
I remember I saw like the videos all over Instagram and stuff with like spoilers if anybody don't want to hear it about Peacemaker. But they showed the ending with like him walking through the like a field or something, and like Aquaman and Flash was there, and it had like I think Superman, but he's like you couldn't see his face because it wasn't Henry Cavill,
yeah,
and they're like,
yes, that is
yeah.
the big spoiler. I didn't. So I knew there was a big thing that happens at the end, but I thought it was going to tie into the whole DC Universe thing.
Yeah.
Moving forward, but really it was just that it was a cameo from the Justice League, which, to be honest, whatever. Like, it was cool, but I think I built myself up to think it was going to be something more important than that.
Who knows what they'll tie into with the future?
Ross hasn't seen it.
Yeah, but I don't care about spoilers.
You need to see it, Russ. It's so good.
I've heard it was really great.
I've got the spoiler review coming out on Friday, which is tomorrow night.
Usually I go ahead and watch spoiler reviews, but I haven't seen one for this yet because it's usually like months after it's out before I get a chance to see it because I usually just wait for a digital release or Blu-ray or something.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of people do spoiler reviews, but they're like 1 hour streams, 2 hour streams. I'm like,
oh yeah,
1 hour stream.
It's like, what do you do? Like air the whole movie?
So,
I do want to know one thing. Was there an after credit scene?
Yes, but it's not worth sticking. Like, yes and no. Like, there is, but it's not. I wouldn't
Nothing
call it a scene.
like huge or anything.
It's not a scene. It's just like a, what do you call it? It's not a scene. It's just a thing. I can tell you exactly what happens. Basically, it just comes up on the screen and says goodbye in like the Riddler's little typing text thing.
Okay. Huh.
So yeah, we sat around to the end and that was it. And I was like, oh, that was lame.
I know Marvel usually has the corner marketed on after credit scenes, man.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. You'd be silly to get up during the as soon as the credits start in a Marvel film.
Sometimes it's big, sometimes it's not. But usually it leads into something good with Marvel.
All right, we've hit the hour. Does that mean are we doing the Marvel one next week, or we're going to do something else and then come back to the Marvel one?
I don't know, man. It's up to you. You want to?
It's there for us. I can't think of something else. Next week we're doing Marvel villains, and I'll try to build a more powerful team.
All right, and
I'll try to build a team with powers only. They have to have powers.
I can think of some sexy female villains for Marvel I can use.
Yeah.
I've already got 2 in mind right off the bat. So I'll be back to the normal. I'll have like my photo surrounded by these villainous honeys.
It's gonna be an evil. I love the thumbnail that you did. Like, my face finally suited one of the things you did.
The Joker body.
Yeah, that kind of worked.
I almost put your head on Punchline.
I'll kill you.
So yeah, I guess next week DC or Marvel villains team sounds good, man.
All right.
And it'll be 6:30 my time because we had the daylight savings time. I
yeah,
screwed
so
that
I
up
think we've got
earlier.
daylight savings in like in a few weeks. So again,
Yeah.
things will get thrown out a little bit then, but we'll work it out. I've also got time off in I got another 2 weeks of work, and then I got a time off for 3 weeks. So
Oh,
we
nice.
can do it whenever, really.
Anything coming up you want to promote right quick?
Yeah, so Friday, tomorrow night, which will be Friday morning for you guys, I think. I will have my Batman spoiler review with Mark on the Noob. You can watch a whole spoiler review in about 15 minutes. I've got my giveaways open for another week. I announced that last night. So if you want to check out my giveaway, just check out my latest video, and there's a link in the description. And then, yeah, I'm going to plan a 1K celebration stream. And I also might do a birthday stream at the end of the month as well because of my birthday. So,
Nice.
yeah, all that and more. I also got some original art. So I've got an original art unboxing thing to show people as well. So, yeah.
Simon's channel link is the first one in the description. If you guys aren't subbed to him yet, or somebody watching on the replay that's not, click his link, sub him up, and get entered in his giveaway while you still got a chance.
Do it.
1K champ. And me, I just got the daily videos continuing. Today was day 75, so another 25, I'll be hitting 100 again. And when I get the 100 days, I think I'm going to do like another like live stream hangout like I did last year for the 100-day thing. But I'm just going to keep rolling with the daily videos. My goal is to get one every day for the entire year.
You can do it, mate. Don't be a gray man and mess up.
Yeah, like the last week in December, miss a day.
So the thing is, he didn't actually miss the day. Did you know that?
I heard like he said he had the video made or something, but he didn't upload it.
Yeah, but he didn't. He forgot that he'd done it. So because he didn't upload it, he broke the streak, and then he didn't bother. But he actually did film that day. He thought he didn't.
I know, Gray Man, his channel, like when you see the subscription feed, he has like 5, 6, 7, 8 like videos scheduled. So he's always doing something. It's got to be hard to like keep up with what you've done and have it.
Yeah, no, insane.
He's like the YouTube OG, man.
Thank you for watching, everyone.
And catch y'all next week, man. DC, or I keep saying DC, Marvel villains. Peace. And subscribe to Patreon and donate and all that good stuff.